Hey y'all, welcome to the Houston Gardening Novice channel. I'm a newbie gardener here in Houston, Texas, Zone 9B. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing, but I enjoy trying things out and figuring out what works for me. I hope you can join me in my gardening journey as I slowly work on building my backyard sanctuary. So today I'll be pruning my pompom junipers for the spring. I usually prune them twice a year, in the spring and early fall or late summer. So as you can see, it has lots of growth. This is a Hollywood juniper. I have two of them. So this is the first one. The second one is right here. This is also a Hollywood juniper. And I also have this is a sea green juniper. This is a shrub that I created into pom-poms, I think 2 or 3 years ago. So I also see it has some growth, and I'll go ahead and clean that a little bit. This is a Sabina juniper. This is not really a pom-pom, but I'll clean that as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the cloud pruning. Okay. I'm done. This is how this one is looking like. It's much neater than it was before. And the tools that I used, I used grass shears, the electric one, and then my grass scissors, and then I used the pruner to clean up just a little bit. Okay, that's one. The other one is here. So I tried to shape it into a globe, the pom-poms and into globe shape as much as possible. This one is kind of hard because the branches are small. The other one is easier because they are larger. But I think it's looking good. And here is the sea green juniper. This one I just did very little cleaning. I did plant this here in the fall, so it hasn't been in the ground too long. So I just did very light cleanup. And this Sabina juniper, I don't know how you're supposed to prune this, but I just reduced the foliage. So I don't know if you can really see it, but okay. All right, like I said, the next time I'll do this is probably in the fall. They should have a growth spurt again in the summertime, but to be able to maintain the pom-poms, you need to be pruning at least 2 or 3 times a year. My trees are still young, so I'm doing it twice a year for now. Maybe as they mature more, I might need to do it 3 times a year. But anyhow, this is how they're looking like. I'll stop this video right here. Oh, and I just left the prunings, that will be mulch for the beds. Okay, I'll stop this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Thank you. Bye.